A warning from cybersecurity experts about a surge in politically themed cyber threats ahead of the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Experts say cyber criminals are sending phishing emails, scams, and spam targeting people, businesses, and election officials. Trustwave reported more than 11,000 election-related spam messages in 2 months, with Donald Trump's name appearing in 29% of them. The emails include fake merchandise stores, financial scams, and phishing attempts that use fear tactics. Controversy for Star Health Insurance in India after a hacker claims the company's chief information security officer sold the personal information of more than 31 million customers. The hacker is now selling the data, which includes names, contact details, medical histories, and insurance information. Star Health confirmed the breach and says operations remain unaffected. They also say they've found no evidence of wrongdoing by their chief information security officer and that he is fully cooperating with the investigation. Service is back up and running for Verizon customers after a major outage affected thousands of customers across the United States. It comes just 10 days after a previous network disruption that impacted more than 100,000 users. The latest outage affected customers in the Great Plains and major cities like New York, LA, and Washington, D.C. There were more than 1,500 reports of dropped calls and SOS signals. Service was restored later in the day. Verizon has not said what led to the outage, and the FCC is now investigating. Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, has been fined 91 million euros by the EU for violating data protection laws. The EU says Meta was failing to properly protect user passwords. An investigation found Meta was storing user passwords in an unencrypted format, making them vulnerable to potential breaches and unauthorized access. This is a violation of the General Data Protection Regulation, which requires companies to safeguard personal data. A ransomware attack at Patelco Credit Union compromises the personal information of more than 1 million current and former members and employees. The credit union says someone hacked into its network in May, and it was confirmed in August. This led to a temporary shutdown of banking services, including online access and the call center. Patelco took immediate action, restoring data and launching a full investigation. They also reported the incident to law enforcement. Columbus Regional Healthcare System faces a class action lawsuit for a 2023 data breach. The breach happened in May when someone hacked into their network and accessed names, social security numbers, financial account information, and more. It impacted more than 132,000 people. The lawsuit alleges the hospital system failed to safeguard sensitive patient information, and some of that information has been used in fraud attempts. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services fines Providence Medical Institute $240,000 for a 2018 ransomware attack. The attack exposed the personal health information of 85,000 people from February to March of 2018. An investigation determined the institute failed to meet key HIPAA security rule requirements, such as having proper agreements with business partners and adequate security measures to protect health data. A data breach at siParadigm impacts more than 26,500 people. The New Jersey-based medical diagnostic lab discovered the breach in June when someone accessed its computer network. Names, social security numbers, birth dates, and medical information were exposed. siParadigm has since taken steps to beef up its cybersecurity defenses and has offered complimentary credit monitoring to those affected. The ransomware group Akira claimed responsibility for the breach.